Greetings everyone, welcome in Battlefield 6. Yes, this is Battlefield 6. I decided I will play this game, and I must say I'm in love with this game. So before we will advance into the angry part, let me just say that this is very unusual that this game rekindled my love with first-person shooters, because back in the day I was actually playing mostly first-person shooters, but then I abruptly stopped for years, actually for more than decade I think. So what happened? Why I love this game suddenly and why I am very angry about it at the same time? Well, I started playing PvP in first-person shooters it was I think Wolfenstein 3D, yes, the original, the first, the Wolfenstein. I am that old, yes, our PCs were powered up, Fred Flintstone style back then. Anyway, after that, I'm not 100% sure I was playing PvP that game. What I'm sure is I was playing PvP Duke Nukem 3D. Yes, original Duke Nukem. I was playing PvP that game. I was also playing Quake 1, Quake 2, Quake 3, Unreal Tournament, the original Battlefield. I think it was 1942. The original and Medal of Honor games. Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which by the way I loved PvE and PvP. Then Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. As you can see, I was playing a lot, and I'm probably forgetting some of them. I was playing a lot of shooters back in the day, but then I just stopped because they advance into the direction I didn't really care about, to be honest, and other games catch my interest. Then Battlefield 3 came, and boy oh boy, I sank thousands of hours into that game, 1,000 upon 1,000. I loved this game. After it, I played some Battlefield 4, but not much, and then basically I stopped. Yes, I tried some Battlefield 1, but not my cup of tea. Call of Duty never really was my thing. The less we say about Battlefield 5, then better. Yup, for a decade or more I just didn't care for shooters at all, to be honest. For years now, people play those games in the same way. You press sprint, you take as powerful close-range weapon as possible, and you kill people one after another, never letting go of sprint button. That's just mindless and stupid for me, so I never cared about it, to be honest. And yes, there is this aspect in Battlefield 6 too, if you want it, but nevertheless, there is something in this game that I simply love. In my mind, this is basically Battlefield 3, just refresh modern standards with some modern features. That's the vibe I'm getting. And as you can see, as I told you, I love this game. So, what makes me so angry about it? Well, I'm angry mostly because I started to care about it. I like this game. And some of the aspects make me really frustrated. But for today, we will focus on one aspect and one aspect only. As you can see, I am playing on my favorite map from old days, Canals. I also loved Ziba Tower, that's true, and you can play it too. By the way, thank you guys from the portal, thank you community for this game, is awesome. I mean, we have this game, how long? Yeah, basically it is brand new game. And we already have community created maps and not garbage simple maps. Look at this. Look at this map. And it's the same you can say about Ziba Tower. And I know that they are actually polishing Metro and Bazaar now. I mean, dude, I will be playing this game for sure. What's fueling my anger is nobody really is playing those old maps. And it's not fault of the maps creator, it's not fault of the maps. No. First of all, nobody really knows about those maps unless they are very involved in the game. Player who just want to play the game is not aware of the existence of this map, and he will never know about them, because to even find them in the Byzantine labyrinth called menu in this game is basically impossible. You need a team of trained detectives to find those maps. Let me show you what do I mean. This is the main menu. I want to play multiplayer. Play! Or battle pass? A million menus, sliding menus. This is the place I'm starting? Here maybe? No, this is not looking like the place I would start to play, so I don't think it's battle pass. Loadouts? Challenges? No. Definitely not store, not profile. So play? But I am in play.
I'm confused.
Confused. Okay. Where I need to go to start playing? Bulletin. Oh, I am in the bulletin, but I was thinking I'm in play. Oh, server browser. Maybe that's it, right? All right, there are some servers, but there is no Ziba Tower that I can see, or canals. Okay, so I could just hop into any of those games, but I want this specific map, or at least I want a chance of playing on this map, right? Because if I go through here, I will never get Ziba Tower or canals. They are not here. So the new player have exactly zero chance of stumbling on them. So maybe filters to find them? Region, max players, free slots, password, what? 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 No. Experiences then. Oh, there is something here. But then the search code, farm, custom draft, join here for roller dogs. I want to play Ziba Tower. Regius? Challenges? Jamaica? What the hell is this? I can randomly click something and I will land somewhere, but I can guarantee you will not land on canals that way. Finally, maps and modes. I can find... No? No, I cannot find them here. I don't understand. So I can play something, but I will never play Battlefield 3 maps that way. Campaign? No, that's single player. Oh, multiplayer. For sure multiplayer. That's the way you should do. Conquest, CQB, Conquest, Breakthrough. Oh, those are game modes. Okay, game modes. And there is description of the game mode, but will that get me... Red Sec Gauntlet, another game mode, and Battle Royale Duos, Battle Royale Quads. Sure, the game modes sound nice, but if I click any of them, I will not find myself on Ziba Tower or canals ever, never. But here, search experience, map and modes, conquest draft, Rottweiler, test. What? Servers? Maybe browse servers? Community experiences. My experiences? What my experiences? Ace Pursuit? Bomb Squad? Hardcore... What? Infantry Conquest. Oh, that's another game mode. Okay, I understand that, but if I click any of this, again, I will never land on Ziba Tower or canals or wherever Battlefield 3 maps. This is training grounds, so I guess not here. So how? Where? Well, what you need to do in order to play those maps, you need to manually enter the name And then you have a game modes with Noshahr, or whatever they're called, Canals. So, first of all, you need to know the name of the map from Battlefield 3 to ever play it. Which is impossible for 90% of people playing this game. Team Deathmatch, great! That's what I wanted to play. What is that about? About XP progression on the right. Why there are zeros and minuses on every... Huh. Does that mean... Maps? Manhattan Bridge? What? Servers. Oh, okay, whatever. I want to go to the servers. There are no servers with this particular game mode? Okay. What? Team Deathmatch. Okay, so maybe not the game mode then. Maybe I should search for maps with canals, right? So let's again manually enter the name and apply filters. Ta-da! Finally! 0 players? Why? It's not like this is hard to find, right? Maybe player count. Surely there are... Nobody's playing this? Why? It's not like I need a team of trained detective to find... Oh, okay. And what's about this XP progression? Will I never get any experience? So now you know. That is the reason I'm really irritated right about now. Because there is no chance in hell people will be playing those maps. And if by some miracle, some stars aligning, somebody actually knows what he's searching for, he remember Battlefield 3 days, he will find the servers with no population because nobody really is playing it. And if by some miracle you will get, you know, on Discord, like, enough people to populate the entire server, well, you will not get any experience from it. 0. Yes, completion. Weapon mastery? Forget about it. Challenges? No. Therefore, if you're playing those maps, by some miracle, you are actively harming your experience, progression, your weapon mastery. Yes, you can play... I already hear those stupid arguments. But if you care about maps so much, you should be playing it no matter what. Yeah, dude. Sure, so... I will never unlock any weapons, I will never upgrade any weapons. Great! In the meantime, people playing every other map, game mode, whatever, will get tons of experience. So... logical. Yes? No, I don't think so, to be honest. While I will definitely keep enjoying Battlefield 6, and I will probably from time to time maybe enjoy Canals. As you can see, I really like to play this map. I don't want to play this map with bots. Bots, as you can clearly see, are no challenge at all, even for somebody with, well, 10-year gap in his resume. Yes, this is the guy without really any experiences for the last 10 years in first-person shooters. Playing this game, Battlefield 6. Actually, by some miracle, I probably stumble on server where people like me are playing, because yes, there are some bots, but quite a lot of those people are actually no bots, and I'm actually doing okay. And believe me, this is definitely not the case in regular Battlefield 6 games. So, TLDR. I enjoy this game, I love this game, I will be playing this game, I absolutely hate what they did to the community created maps. I do understand why they did it, because people were farming bots like crazy and getting tons of challenges and weapon mastery experience, and that was just not fair. Well, not fair. Different experience I guess. If you want to play versus bots, sure, go ahead, in my opinion. That's no challenge at all, but who am I to judge? But what they did, well, did they maybe reduce the experience you're getting if you're playing versus bots? No, they didn't. So they completely blocked an experience if you're playing with bots? Yes. Alright, fine. Sure, I don't think that's fair, but okay. Then I don't want to play with the bots. Let me restrict my server that there are no bots on the server I am hosting. That way, you surely can let me enjoy full experience, right? What? No? My experience is still blocked even if I'm not playing with bots? But why? The only reason you restricted the experience on the community created maps was to stop people from farming bots for experience. I don't want any bots. Get them out of here and give me my XP. Why not? Okay. Chill, Evan. Chill.
Chill.
Your blood pressure will start rising any moment now. So, as I was saying... Oh, and one more thing. About this menu, because some of you just already hitting keyboard for like 4 or 5 last minutes. I do understand why the menu is like that. I do understand why the Byzantine experience. This is console style of menu. For the console people to easily navigate through menus they would otherwise not be able to really navigate all that smoothly. And I do understand that console players are also players and they should experience this game also. I'm not console hater, but couldn't you just meet halfway, create many good for console players and PC players? Because this horrible Byzantine labyrinth is definitely not meeting me halfway. So why on earth EA DICE is simply not solving the experience issue on community maps? Well, there might be couple answers really, but the more cynical among us already saying that they are not fixing it because they don't want to, and they will not fix it at all to our satisfaction, because they don't really care about community maps all that much. But why, somebody could ask? Well, because they are not making any money to EA DICE. Yes, you paid for a base game, but in these times, in these days, that's not making money for a company. What EA DICE wants is for you to buy stuff more. Battle Pass and all that jazz. That's the real source of revenue for the company. So they want you to play RedSec. They don't want you to play community maps that is, as I said, not generating any money for them. So why would they actually give you full XP, full weapon mastery, all the challenges on community created maps? It is actually harming their revenue stream. What sensible company would do such a thing? I am not in full agreement with that opinion, but it is EA DICE we are talking about here. Their history in that regard is mixed, let's just say. So in my opinion they actually might fix that issue to keep community happy. But there is a strong argument for them to just not do it, to ignore the problem, which for them is not a problem at all, for as long as possible. Tell me in the comments what you think about it. Are you with the crowd that says that EA DICE will not fix the problem in any immediate future for various reasons? Or maybe you're thinking they will fix it pronto. While you're formulating your answer, drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. But don't forget to leave me a comment. I'm really curious what you think about this situation. See you later, everybody.